Lawyer Moses for money. Yes, after the 2006 World Cup, me wo na menya a surprise call from Lawyer Moses for money. Na me nim so follow a program no Hello FM. Nti ofem no so o book be about the World Cup. Nti opeso the book ne breme. To send the ma that time Ford.
No kwaje.
Yeni paya o Burkina Faso yi. A oba ha be kotokone kadiogo be ya yi coach ni di nchire mu.
Obecheche no.
Oh, ref, you know. That was the first day I'm sure na me kwaji book we no hear juma of 4 station. No. First meeting na your 4 station na kwaji sa book no. There are other books there. Me kai say Dr. Kofi Asafoje so to be the free UK e dey abre me pen. Not once, not twice, but on countless occasions. As well, me desk so on say World Soccer Magazine. Every month be am to. Say month me antwa na mante. Me am nua panyini mante ene Chris de biaba. Omuso UK no ma send dey abre me.
Ni wo yanko ahye so bra wo be sha free baby but bra wo hwe game na eye tretre na wo giri so prediction e bem.
Football ye one game as a one hwe na Clementino do akoma hye me betimi ekun. E betimi ekun flat. Ubewu a wo ye ho hwe ayenyi. Eno ye hwe game ne wo cement for aso ye e wo asokore mampon. A drew point be na enyome mayedin seriously, and I was quiet not because na me nyintum sa Argentina beje World Cup, but because I felt say Lionel Scaloni has done something a difference about back into the game. The role of coaches in football matches, that Di Maria substitution at the life about France team, that was when France started say then they can also attack Argentina.
Yes.
And in a period of bare 20 minutes, the French were like spirit. The way they were moving, beating Argentina players, taking on Argentina players, how they were passing the ball. As a spirit. And I something in my career as a journalist and watching the World Cup. What the French did in the space of 20 minutes, you know, me who do World Cup abako semuda. Because say they no musimu ni tino ne and it be how Lionel Scaloni any changes I could problem ebaye. But there was one thing about this Argentine team na maka throughout the tournament say they had something countries ma akuma aduasam yenu 32 no mobile World Cup no mu nibi yedru knockout stage no tino on say country be our tested the mental strength of the Argentine team in your response country be tested be in your response after losing their first game against Saudi Arabia, then their next game which was against Mexico, then their last group game against Poland, you could clearly see, say, after losing against Saudi Arabia, Argentina, playing against Mexico, they waited for their time. Messi should go, and them say around 60-something minutes. And no share first goal, this second goal by through Enzo Fernandez. I'm going to say 2-0. Then against Poland, time a Messi say penalty no. This is the star of the team. Na Messi kura ko gina penalty one boy say na. When the betimi a go biem. But emu Argentina for abem. Omo to aso share Poland against Australia. Eho na their goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. On se de bia na me ka say your football hwe and your football assessment no. Ababe center recently on only one area.
You be go.
But any the duty of a goalkeeper, so be go. You don't expect a defender so be go to say striker. And you don't expect a midfielder so be go to say a forward. Eti Sabo na Emiliano Martinez. That black guy Australia for player no. Oh, me referee din. O boy na oyi which could have changed the game to 2-2 at the extra time no. Equal to any of the two goals Argentina share my game near 2-1. And ɛno that save ɔyɛ no Clementino equal to go bia ye share in ɛno game na boy no but he's a good
okay last one now preventing
yes.
the last way
yes
okay
but because oye goalkeeper it is anyoma way no
we will be a referee
football supporters and celebrity they don't even celebrate tackles of defenders interceptions of defenders so what the mention say that is how football it do time bia baby we are sending do money actually na Clementino what you say two amount for debater after the World Cup asha say
yemra ho
na mamenya de bi kakra bi Kofiza Kito me hu se oye ya amana no pe kura Jimaima a not marketing wa yebi e se wo kan ya no makofa pele okura 3 World Cups no mo de aba ne bo
mo de be eh ya semuni
so na mi chewo ya no makofa pele okura 3 World Cups yes Pele ebo no bo 3 World Cups yes Pele won 3 World Cups by trophy bia obaji bia no si eje trophy Argentina team yo mo je World Cup 26 players
good
in the winning World Cup no ubetimi ya compare Dybala influence to Messi influence at the World Cup ubetimi
Dabi
okay one of the best players within the Argentine team McAllister of Brighton ubetimi ya compare the influence in the team to Lionel Messi
no
but he was one of their best players at the World Cup
Enzo
even Di Maria Argentina for target is a man for finals the impact ever World Cup we and you go to the impact of Lionel Messi you can be part of the team ever bread team na get trophy but impact of players on their journey to win the World Cup and let's keep this in mind on say and the football no because of how our fans no after football nti no ayana u church obia de man ayede ye nyina ye we favorite players ye nyina we favorite clubs but sometimes you have to be genuine in the nyoma way. Pele World Cup 58, 1962, and then 1970. 58 in Sweden, a young Pele at the age of 17, 18, ever dominated the World Cup. 62 in Chile and 17 in Mexico. Because of favoritism in team. Bebre kura nim se Pele 1962 World Cup na. I almost aka won the abon just too much expect. Two. Their first game was it against Chile. And their second game against Czechoslovakia na nkokobo long shot.
Yes.
Obowie na upre no. That was N1 Pele am World Cup ni biem. It was about 2 good games. It's the impact it was 62 World Cup no. And it say 58. Who tell the American? The impact it was 62 World Cup no and it say 58. Then in 1970 you could see Pele's impact at the 70 World Cup together with Tostao Rivellino. So what did the mention say? It's because of Sanyo Moise Unima you can easily make arguments so Pele J3 World Cup. But SCA feel impact when the team wins a trophy. Okay? You take Diego You take Diego Maradona. Maradona played at the 82 World Cup and that was his first World Cup. You feel the impact of Diego Maradona. He even ended the World Cup by receiving a record in 82. 86, you could feel the impact of Diego Maradona and he was the star of the World Cup. 90 na oba na the problems na start or the injury by no. The Argentine team was about Maradona. 2 days ago na me see discuss their quarter final game against Brazil. Brazil bobo ni nyina. One pass from Diego Maradona splitted the defense of Argentina Brazil. Then he had a Canija to connect the ball, which Argentina won 1-0. Eduardo called the semi-final to play against Italy. Won against Italy on penalties, played in the final, lost against Germany. He came to the 1994 World Cup. Na ni impact neba, but on the way, an fairly test. It will fairly test. Yes, he was out of the World Cup. Okay, that was Diego Maradona at the World Cup. We can talk about Romario who took over from Maradona at the 94 World Cup. me to me say Senye Maradona failed test at the 1994 World Cup. Argentina would have made a case at the 1994 World Cup. Also, Mobo 19 years and he retired. But Argentina could playoff. Omo direct spot to the World Cup. Omo could playoff against Australia. And Omo could Maradona achieve no free retirement mobile to qualify Argentina to the 94 World Cup. And Omo Nema.
Sabelo also retire now.
Yes, or retire.
Okay.
Or retire from the national team. We better talk about Romario. Then Luis Nazario de Lima in 98 plus Zidane. 2002, it had Luis Nazario de Lima again. The impact at the World Cup. 2006, you can talk about Zidane. To a certain extent, Cannavaro and Andrapello. 2010, the Iniesta Xavi, their World Cup. And Wesley Sneijder, because we had an excellent season with Inter Milan and Omaje Champions League. 2014, Germany the World Cup as a collective unit. Germany the World Cup as a collective unit. Omokrano. So for Germany, your best player than 2014 World Cup. Kabeka se Manuel
Goalkeeper.
Yes, but Omodi and also Germany no. Most no more winning World Cup. You can take about best 6-7 players. But you can so Obiani contribution to the team near Pepe. 2018. Then Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe, Luka Modric for Croatia. It was your mama Bobo Sunina Clementino. Who say Obia won impact, players no Obia won impact. Say you find this GOAT argument and let me settle this. And Mate say after Messi winning the World Cup, a man for shifted the argument from the normal one and near between Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. To Kylian Mbappe, Messi, and then Pele. Mbappe is not even the greatest French footballer at the World Cup. But at his age, what he has achieved,
yes,
any years he can get there.
Very good.
The impact of Zidane at the 1998 World Cup, the impact of Zidane at the 2006 World Cup, Kylian Mbappe in share French JC maybe. It's even in France now, Frino. When it comes to the World Cup, he's not France's best player at the World Cup. France, in their history, their best player at the World Cup still remains Zidane.
Zidane.
Yes. And yet debatable. The influence, what Zidane did at the 1988 final, Brazil team number final. No. That Brazil team had the current best player in the game, Luis Nazario de Lima. The team had Rivaldo. And they were coming to the World Cup as defending champions. The team had Cafu, Roberto Carlos.
Yes.
Dunga, who captained the team at the 94 World Cup, Efsabe captain at 98. The Zidane year in the final. Any the Zidane year in 2006.
Single-handedly.
It was switched the Mbappe year in 2018 and at this World Cup.
And there, it's true. Oh, that is Zach. Then the money is debatable.
Hey, it's debatable. What? Zidane na unzensi ana Jiboeka Pele obo 2 matches in 62. Zidane in group stages he was off. No pra. And at 8 there no.
And what happened in the final?
You understand? So he also came on. He came on. That's 8 there. No pra group stages. No Mobi.
When pra group stages. Zidane played in all the obo group stages games no. On your record. When pra. Okay. Once you picking moments in tournaments. After a free record the mobile no. They had Laurent Blanc scoring for them against Paraguay. When game Nimuye then echo extra time. They had Laurent Thuram scoring for them against Croatia. Go and watch their game against Italy in the round of 16. The star man that afternoon in Marseille was Zidane. Then in the final match, the most important game at the World Cup, your influence should win a trophy for your nation. Meba. 2018. Zaki to Nyabote. Zidane impact in the final against Brazil, which won them the World Cup and the first World Cup of France. What about 2006? Share my mention football. Reason why players like Ronaldo, Luis Nazario de Lima, I have special respect for them when it comes to football. And they say, when it comes to club football, the biggest trophy in club football by standard is the Champions League.
Yes.
Okay. Ronaldo need the only player a season I am on national team competition. won more Champions League. But he won the UEFA Cup, but he was the best player than players of in the Champions League. And then see, and they play of Europa Cup. In a season, I am more international competitions for nations. Now you know, you say you best sign Champions League with the player as the best player. These were some of the records Luis Nazario de Lima Momoye that makes them special. So what did they mention? Okay. What makes Messi standing alone when it comes to individual achievements at the World Cup? They say Pele won 3 World Cups. 2 he was influential, 1 he was not influential. Messi is the only player in FIFA World Cup history to win 2 best player at FIFA World Cup. 2. He's the only player.
World Cup
from 1930. Messi is the only player. Messi is the only player. Mamenye little analysis bi wa ha. See. FIFA best player and as a golden ball officially it started in 1982. Okay, it started in 1982. Mebao. It started in 1982. No, the first player to win it was Paolo Rossi. 86 Diego Maradona. 1990 Salvatore Schillaci of Italy. 1994 Romario. 1998 Luis Nazario de Lima. 2002 Oliver Kahn. 2002 Oliver Kahn Nigeria. 2006 Zidane Nigeria. 2010 it went to was it Diego Forlan or Iniesta? Forlan. Yeah. Then 2014 it went to Messi. 2018 Griezmann, and at 2022 Ekodema Lionel Messi Enra. But with him there is one Nigerian, your friend no, he won it. Remember say no. For him, say no. The player of the tournament was Zidane. Cannavaro won the world best, but the player of the tournament, World Cup, was Zidane. Tino, when him say, FIFA, a month for they recognize them. Okay. Enti Obiti say, Ikemi Ikunze, the statistician, and I said Mr. Football. Say Oko Football, Oko FIFA Library. The book or Troye, which Mr. Football at the FIFA recognize it. The book no no. It's or no or they call back to 1930 when the World Cup started. It's or the Jose Nasas of Uruguay. Or no fan say he was the first player to win the FIFA Golden Ball. Giuseppe Miencha, the next one 1934, 1938 Leonidas da Silva of Brazil. 1950 Zinziu. 1954 Frenak Puskás. 1958 Nkoya Kaseye Pele World Cup no. It was won by Didi. 62 Garincha. 66 Bobby Charlton. 70 Pele. 74 Johan Cruyff. 78 Mario Kempes. It's ono de na FIFA afa e de abata almost de starting in 1982. Okay. It's when we talk about Messi, he's the only player aside players I did trophies in now. FIFA World Cup when you player of the tournament twice. Let's move forward. Football is not only about World Cup. Okay. Let's move to other achievement. And you player be an opportunity to play at the World Cup. But Messi take all boxes when it comes to greatness of a footballer. He has won the Olympic gold medal in 2008, and at that tournament he was the best player. Beijing 2008, Argentina na kwaji gold medal. No? He was the best player. Then under 20 World Cup 2005 in Netherlands, he won it for Argentina. He was the best player. Whilst putting up all these records, when it comes to individual, aside what you have achieved with your club and your national team, the most recognized individual award in the game of football is Ballon d'Or. Messi has won it more than any footballer. And it's when you put up these awards, what he has achieved as a footballer, what he has achieved individually, what he has achieved with his club, what he has achieved with his national team. Senye biasa.
Okay.
It will be very difficult to make argument for any footballer on this earth. Say, Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer the game football has seen. When you pick everything footballer BS will achieve. And also, when we talk about Mexico, there is something special about Mexico, and it's the 86 World Cup. When Diego Maradona won it for Argentina, it's year 86. Argentina and Mexico are popular. The 2022 World Cup and the ENRA, which was 18th December 2022, will live forever in the history of world football. The World Cup that Lionel Messi, a trophy for Argentina. It's similar to what happened in 86 with Diego Armando Maradona. It's less all accept. We have our favorite players. But I say, my favorite of Messi.
Yes.
But when you put this achievement, Tino, it's not easy to achieve this feat as a player. If you World Cup now, you can 1-7. He has created the most chances in World Cup history. Most chances in World Cup history. The most dribbles in World Cup history.
And also one.
Ose.
And also
the most goals contribution in the World Cup history. It is difficult to bypass this player. Say, Kofi Zakito say, and now one. Me, Yatina Demha. We have argued. We have once football sometimes in your face. And there's Zakito, Eddie Kylian Mbappe. But this same Zakito, what next studio ha? Said Dembele and Bobo Chain, Kylian Mbappe.
I remember
but
that.
Then you are using Kylian Mbappe
to
compare Messi. And after Dembele.
But I say striker. Oyerepa, Zach, where there?
Yes, yeah. Last man.
Zach, World Cup. All this statistics we win. The official, some say record we at the World Cup. No, it's 66. Satam no. The play we win 58. And no fan cannot call because those time they didn't record it. To add in because that time now okay no time na pele mbobo na award na the more in terms of French football ballon d'or oje mu 7 pele nkwaje mu 7
Zach
I didn't pele J7
oh that time
no pele J7 why
omutu the din France football's ballon d'or that's the award I know that time no J7
no even when French football started on Ballon d'Or, which was not the World Football of the Year.
Yes.
Once officially FIFA started their World Football of the Year from 1981. France Ballon d'Or now from when they started to the first time upon we won it. Upon we are the first non-European player to win the Ballon d'Or.
So first now when you
European player now come to him.
I'm telling you when I'm saying
J7.
And then it is there. France football.
Me pesa me yesa debate we. Merci.
Okay.
Sad debate we, you know. I think that obi a we debate we baby anger wo no. Obetuma nya figures now that year. Na say baby a person pick free. Now that year we are now I'll conclude. You see, because if you are talking about the World Cup, that's the biggest football tournament in the world. Who's a striker can or company there was an impact, not an influence. But at the end of the day, Argentina player or bar World Cup UB, that is Paulo Dybala. Very little influence on your World Cup, but he's won it. It is watching be so they can't say baby the world of football records will forever remember him say Paulo Dybala played in that World Cup. So if you are talking about the World Cup, no BJ3. Forget about whatever you say. OJ. BJ3. And you know, say me fancy me say two best players or the
meaning is what disputed that no free baby never
so can't them play that greatness no. So no, yeah, argument in favor of Lionel Messi.
I'm giving argument in favor of football.
And in favor of Lionel Messi.
And I'm seeing
Because if you are talking about ultimate, you are talking about World Cup. Now we are winning three World Cup trophies. And you are telling me so be best player. What best player too? What back on bigger than him? Eh? The what ball? He's been in the competitions. So Pele one pra. He was your poster boy.
But eventually they wanted to.
What I say? He was your poster boy. Eh? And then the two are no influential. Our koi. And with the football records, and Messi and Ronaldo era no. And your time I record a lot of things. What I say? I'm a football now is so open scientifically. You record a lot of things. And to me, can't add the that is why ABR the Palace and the government Madonas ABR can't win be anchor. By the way, one say we are talking about 1986. They will tell you the FIFA World Cup was there. We've not seen a World Cup player back home. The dominance. No, only close player closer to know. Jago Mando Maradona in 1986. Now there was nobody out closer to him. And then they say become Messi, Mbappe, say France Mbappe about Star Wars in now. And Argentina, so that neck to neck. So France Mbappe Mbappe now. I can't cast win. Argentina Messi, which I believe say he's done very very well. Oh no, most of the times. Wow, in most of the times, and you pick best players room. In most, all the time. By most of the time, Omomoji World Cup to pick best players room. And so Messi in Mbappe heading into that game. In terms of goal scoring, assist a bang. So now you're back. You see the point? Because any game my boy. So what transfer all the fairness I won't give Messi best player of the game and he has been any game on a final game no. Messi wasn't the best player in the game. Either I'll go for Mbappe or better say Di Maria in that game was so influential. And I was Di Maria show. But the coach did mistake. That's why you are not coach, all too uncontrollably, Yes, Kako team Obesu. But no, who said on one punish Argentina team, he made Argentina team suffer and not. But for almost so we are the who say damn here I can make consume mine.
Okay.
What I say? Because you don't know maybe. Adiana, who your coach who could Di Maria for the at that time. One show signs of break. And no, he was doing another tracker to America. Or to see take on chances creation. He was ahead.
Just couldn't the whole fan brutal.
He just couldn't was very little game. So for that coach to have made that substitution, military tracker was have to miss share. He say but I can change Di Maria at this point in time. But then the game of football, a coach that maybe still I still see him say he was the best coach to me in this World Cup in terms of mastermind tactics to face any opponent. I will give it to him. By mistake or a mistake now, maybe he was thinking differently. That substitution at the bar. And I don't know the if anything at Argentina moment me cup we are. And I'm telling you say and can let us colony every assembly and resonation that's my fair no. Because a game no Argentina what game and was a France West game in this World Cup. But for the last 20 minutes our coach did the sham so as we changing the cast no. Not France, the team of France, well, midfield was not non-existent. Almost top players in the support except Mbappe. Even on to say Mbappe should go. To know how many times touches as a touch Mbappe no give him. Now was that at that time not Di Maria has done a lot of work and not a free Messi. You see the point? Not a free Messi. And now it means that Di Maria was running the show. So honestly, say, oh, transfer can pass by virtue of the Obia boy, you won't give best player to him, but what deserve? I won't begrudge anybody because he's had a very good World Cup. He's had a fantastic World Cup and he's carried the team along. At a point in time, the Argentine team no rely solely on him. And Kaya, I think prior to Croatia game, I said no. Before the other players and someone left up game. No. And after that game, Julian Alvarez started or picky. One good thing that I saw, this World Cup have taught me a lot of lessons as far as football is concerned. You will need a team, players are you prepared to die for top player and for nation. And this Argentine team, what team say clearly now there's one message on the team. Let's end Messi's World Cup history with a trophy for him. Even though Argentina since 86 year, Argentina after 86 about 2 World Cup finals in 1990, the last time I Messi 2014. And you know munya. But coming to this World Cup, a team now prepare. The team has won Copa America, and players now calling Copa America almost all of them, and then ever in this World Cup. So now first, that team bondage and they feel say it has gotten to a point. Messi, the way in football, I've never been a favorite of Messi. But this guy did that say he's a top footballer. This guy did that because at any point in time, the qualities that he has. It's Argentina for no attitude. It was like you better Argentina though, but the first he was that to make sure, sir, you better crown Messi with a World Cup trophy, and that's exactly what happened. So that is the attitude that they came to this World Cup with, and it has worked perfectly. So after our first game, Argentina team started developing well as the game progresses. Game you now to say
who changes one.
Develop it. No more after
Saudi Arabia show.
You see the point after Saudi Arabia show. So you could see a team no more with a mission, and it has taught me a lot of lessons. We compare the Argentina team to the Brazilian team about this particular season now. On paper, now top football expert. Every say second to Belgium World Cup should be Brazil. Now with time money. Because the last time 20 years ago, and home free said this time around, almost a kikanema boom. Was an area almost 20 years into a piano, almost maybe on Mabaji. It was Brazil. But the other Brazil any that mental toughness in Argentina team no. Sure. It's a team airball game. Not only the now it looks like so win it against the Netherlands. Now you bet 2-2. Say would need players or more again as mental toughness no. I was right. They will crumble. But then after even another share goes number 11, the momentum was swinging to the Netherlands side. But Argentina never gave up. Momentum and come side. They were still playing the game, creating the chances. Just look at Anra. After France here, don't be any way, coach then after that, coach now realized that he's committed. He had a lot of errors. You could clearly see from Di Maria's face. A team beer, a big boy, a Cristiano Ronaldo, and Cabos a bench or a commotion cross at you. A team beer, but Argentine players were calm. You could see, say, there was disappointment in the face of Di Maria. You try to no, pictures no focus on no. You could clearly see that, but nobody spoke. They were calm, and after 2 goals for France, best say,
I'm respecting player beyond because they don't see Bobo near you. That's
why we can. After France shot 2 goals, the last minute a car, Argentina came in on an able game. Even until time, Colombo winning a chance. No, it wasn't France any control game. No, it was the opportunity to set him out for one when you are there. It was Argentina that was creating the game. And even Colombo is send a chance. No, who said a swinging sound Argentina home? A lot of Martinez is headed to change. So it was a team. Almost mentally they were very strong. And our mentality now it helps in football. So Argentina deserve every bit of the credit. Messi as a player deserve whatever. I'll be fan. But I won't go into that debate because I feel say and yet so simple say in one World Cup you be heli player like Diego Armando Maradona.
Nobody is saying say nobody when your concentration in your only one World Cup. It's about their football career. To say now what say because he won and he had the best player of the year, man. Even when you check from 1982, the last one, Messi, Jane and Rana, the best players of the World Cup, or more money World Cup, no? How much the best player and those strong money World Cup at the moment?
I've not checked.
82. Paulo Rossi won it. Italy won the 82 World Cup. One. Diego Maradona won the 86 on the Nyaye. 1990, Selacci and World Cup with Italy, but he was again the best player. Romario in 94, Brazil won the World Cup. 98, Luis Nazario de Lima Ejeye, but in Brazil Nigeria World Cup. 2002, Oliver Kahn won the best player of the tournament. And Germany Nigeria World Cup no. 2006, Zidane Nigeria best player of the tournament. And France Nigeria World Cup no. 2010, Diego Forlan Nigeria Uruguay Nigeria. 2014, Messi Nigeria with Argentina. And Argentina Nigeria. 2018, Luka Modric Nigeria Croatia Nigeria World Cup no. Then Messi Bejiwe. Eti number of years emu 4 pe. And a players from country J World Cup emu 7 your more money World Cup.
Okay, granted. Kabi, granted. But I will compare this World Cup and the player total dominance in the World Cups now. I can. You see, the reason why 1986 stand out no was that Diego Armando Maradona was an exceptional human being. One of the not win for be a man. Okay, that's what I didn't Argentina for still. And no be I'm saying Zakito na ye. Messi na aje. E duko munya Messi picture kese kan kan omko that parade ni.
Na wan e ka parade na da Messi je na Messi je no. E de ni obi de Maradona.
They who na make wansem.
No ye ma hu Messi parade Messi.
Messi they who kese hu ye no. Kakaka e send ball na bamba kakaka pa no.
E bia wan person mo hwe no me sun de me hunu kese pa ho Messi je kese ho.
You see, so it's Messi is a good footballer. There's no doubt about that. But don't go there with that. Oh, my uncle.
When you talk about their football careers, for all competitions, Maradona is no closer to Messi.
Captain, when you can see your career, Ketwa.
So there's no problem with that.
Captain.
I think the Argentine team much more play as a collective unit rather than the individual brilliance and the don't win it. You see that they played as a collective unit, which I believe coach did very very well in terms of tactics and strategies. And when they push this Argentine team, what I say, I don't think that the Argentine still feels to say the Madonna but the other here say it's very nice for a player to end the career. Because I'm saying this because Messi in 2026 won't yet that domineering as he is today.
Okay.
But my part of the team. One could be. But on yet that domineering as it is today. But this World Cup, at least for Argentina to have won it, 72 purposes.
Okay.
One since 1986, about 30 something years, Argentina no more Messi, no free system. No. Yeah, but World Cup will be say also runs. You don't see any impact in the year. But from 2014 coming, at the point in time, I say Messi now my grandmother and Anna, I can't say lazy. It is because at that time, not say we are no Argentinian players, total players no. I scatter everywhere. If we put them together, name them. Tavares, Higuain, just mention their names. Come both together. I think Argentina BB. But all this time it did not work.
Mati.
So this World Cup tells me that sometimes and in most times you don't necessarily need that all the top players to be in one team. Even though players now more, I'm just small teams though. I'm just small players though. But in terms of maybe a world level, we cannot compare to that to Guillermo Diana or top scorer or Madrid or both say at the point in time we call to a World Cup now 3 or 4 strikers in their various league no more lead.
Mati captain.
So it's a collective thing. I think they've done well. The Argentines in general and Messi as a commander in chief has done very, very well. But if you say coach mistake or in the game, my friends for Bermuno. Untimi enye. But that who counts what Mbappe, unya didn't bother. But for 2 World Cups, if the boy has scored 12 goals, it comes back to debate and not striker here. So what is it Danny? I don't think Mbappe more than bought this particular season. And to me match up to Zidane World Cup games for boy.
Okay.
But then Arabia and the Bantino.
Kofi,
you take it like that.
But that's the captain.
Yeah, sir. Rather, you are witnessing a great tournament. I mean, every living soul, when your opportunity to witness a Qatar 2022 World Cup, you should feel very, very, very proud to say, while witnesses such, I mean, a great show, our Qatar. I mean, before the tournament, not Western world for ne American for no, or more a lot of doubts about say, yeah, World Cup, Qatar. I mean, why Qatar? FIFA for the hosting rights anymore years back. Why Qatar? Why Qatar? Until Western world and Europeans and American for there. Omonje Qatar for into muda. But you call Qatar na me hona Mickey Charles buy Mickey Charles free UK ne buy about later on. Ti oba me top wo. Utena ne da na wana Mickey baba na oba yidin kuma o ka chem so no he has been to 3 World Cups. Ohu World Cup bi ate say de na wo witness no Qatar no. But what I say?
Then man, infrastructure na
infrastructure na the stand encourage gina baby. I mean the kind of facilities on provided them no. Every stadium, 3 stadiums, and I mean opportunity to be there. Clementino so corner so facility just maybe a movie into 2 kind. But almost witness a lot of World Cups and tournaments and almost getting close to tournaments and of course our Qatar kind of commenting from whoever. And on the catch was say World Cup no a bit me aye sa fe na ya akono na say eya na security and transportation omo kan wasem pa omo system of transportation over there omo security was minim sa asat na nya even one casualty mpa e World Cup na e course no in terms of facility wise, in terms of transportation network, in terms of security and the level of play top level football na teams no mobile World Cup na dia maye no Ekacho said this, and it was being crowned with the best World Cup final. So me patriotic say, found from group stages in any normal course na the final game na course no is the best World Cup final so football has ever seen in the history of the World Cup. So if you put everything together, we have witnessed the best World Cup ever being hosted by Qatar.
Kroba ko pe na mbono so e play role. Who say na mbono do how?
Yeah. Is that the next environs so Clementino, you are witnessing the best World Cup in history. So going to the statistics, going to the level of play, going to be I think that this has been the best tournament I are witnessing so far. See, Yamba Argentina for Abaso football no, you prepare. Not the element of luck. Edu baby asre ayeden actual. You don't prepare for luck. You prepare to win. Then along the way, na luck kakabia beden ababa beboa. Me ba twa say na luck keto bi free baby ayeden abeboa. But you don't prepare or condition your team in such a way say me team na just a luck beboa me ansa na metimi a move forward. Of Argentina national team na mobile na. So kai say Saturday me kwakobot tournament na me top 5 teams. France. Brazil was first.
Yeah, okay,
France
Brazil
was second. Portugal third. Argentina 4. Then Spain 5. And Argentina for Bababe when the World Cup. No. It was evident in Omokopa America no more boy. No. Any almost subsequent matches are no more during the qualifiers. Any more friendly games are no more. Now Omo ya chire bibi say in terms of talent wise, yet me compare ye Brazilians, the French, and some few teams in Europe. But we can have a strategy, a plan. I had the World Cup. Plan now so that the boy from group stage you don't be final. No. Remember what I say?
Yeah.
They had a plan and the same. World Cup na ye kono. So for team bia was as you be a catch was the creative department. I team bia wo the method. Argentina for any sad NB because of a midfielder. Rodrigo de Paul, Mark Alester, and Enzo Fernandez, and a Bob Argentina for the midfield. See a cast go back into history. You bet me one of the weakest midfield that me when World Cup. But the Ben in the say, you be must have midfield the best in the world, you know. You be must have midfield up with great and your dang. Clementino tini pa. Amumpo great and your dang agency. Now some moja ball now. Lionel Messi becomes our creative player. Lionel Messi becomes our goal scorer at the same time. And to the fifth one, the person is a moment of stability. More opponents and your opportunity to control the games. So the very moment you are able to do that, you feed Lionel Messi. Or the Mojabona. And since also Clementino Lionel Messi in the tournament, practically one until I pop it up. Or Nanti because the team need defender on Kanhubi. So at the time I want Nanti, at the time Argentina yanda, me fan say, yeah attack home. And he attack Argentina, you see Lionel Messi walking. So Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez, and Mark Alester Jebona, then they look for the position of Lionel Messi. He will create, he will score at the same time. That was the tactical plan of the buy. And it worked to perfection. And in the final game, no. See, our brother friends are ahead Di Maria. So sometimes I never be able to copy. No so copy Argentina setup. Of course, we are there. Glory ne do na be kwa diama Lionel Messi. But he remains the only Argentine player. I was good in any final, in any major final be omabo. And Enra so Oye game na. Matis Haman for blaming Scaloni met blames in us, but coach in fair to say, who say he wasn't fit. And to my last two games on Bonina, he wasn't starting. He started the first few games, almost started group stage, you know. But because of injuries, no one started. To coach and the idea was that he had 60 minutes be. That was the idea.
But if you have a game, what was a born in Legends? One complaint to say,
yeah. Until I'm saying how you understand it, because as at that time, Argentina for a born in, so you don't even need a lot of energy. And because of Onunku and Intino, Aurelien Tchouameni, Andra Rabiot, Jules Koundé, some players in Omunina Jirechi, will be any more benenim. Omunina Jirechi will be any more benenim because of our head, Di Maria. Di Maria presence yesterday. Eki put the entire method and the defensive network of France. Omunina guachire. Sa boy on the screen so. Me whole lineup na Argentina for there but I me who Di Maria na me yem share me. Me who boy we and me yem share me. Say with Di Maria pressure na wala no Messi so to deliver at every stage, you know. Weba be pressure ni be free no so no we taking part of their responsibilities. And indeed clearly before so be free game he was man of the match before so be free no. Not the best player in the game between France and Argentina was Angel Di Maria. So or pick a ball now, Jules Koundé, Andra Rabiot, or Aurelien Tchouameni. And the wingers of France and so many defending either Kylian Mbappe or Dembele. And that's the more reason why Dembele rushing into the 18-yard box. Or committed a foul no. Whether it was a foul or not, but the point is that Dembele, Kylian Mbappe, they don't defend well. Mbappe cried or maybe. So Di Maria was going to have a very good game from the onset. And Lionel Messi so. And Clementino, this is the point. So far France backline now, severe game no quiet no. Koundé, then Theo Hernandez. The Argentina for year and say, you bet penis out two fullbacks no. Especially Theo Hernandez. Until Lionel Messi at the right side of Argentina attack. And Di Maria at the left side of Argentina attack. So Lionel Messi here, then Di Maria here. And the full bars of France will be in the first half. Copy say, you be Di Maria free. None of them. And more penny in our back. Rodrigo de Paul. Almost started so more zeto or more influence. In the process of that, they started creating chances. They scored 2 quick goals. The second goal was a perfect goal being scored by the Argentines. So quick break now, omo break here, omo ball two mu, Di Maria movement, quick pass. Argentina for second goal. Minina as a sign after say they had the first 2 goals. Omuyi Di Maria free mo. Just when they decided so bebe na nim kakra. Theo Hernandez decided so bebe na nim kakra. They started pressing high up the pitch. Then coach Efren said Didier the champs. Clementino tournament na akwaso ma kan coaches asem sa. Even though the coach lost, Didier the champs all lose game no. But you can still salute the coach. Wanyo Tuadro. One try to 80th minute to make changes a bit to make a positive impact at the French national team. So first 45 minutes na Dembele out, Giroud out. Why? Because Omunyache hold that player poor, interpositional poor, Omu movement on the ball poor, Omu ability to defend poor, and to game no more yet. Omunyache and Sadia Kulumuani, my very good friend. I'll let him down on one of them course I didn't buy. Kulumuani, no the Kulumuani, and my cost to Ramia a buy. Or the Kulumuani and my cost to Rabani, they had my friend I sent him in Clementino. Marcos Thuram no, on so France full subona, obetimi aba be defended. Likewise, Mwani ye lusubona obetimi aba be defended. At the same time, say omo a movie forward in terms of attacking, they are very quick. And hold that play so very good. And to the end for these 2 forwards no, Emeka Kylian Mbappe ho. Ye movie Kylian Mbappe as to a center forward role. Ninja these 2 players na ewo wings wo. We and a trick in nyina. We and a trick. You want to understand? That Colombo no that's no. The first penalty France had, we and a win a penalty in the Malmo. Marcos Thuram. Yeah. Marcos Thuram won the first penalty for them. Then Kylian Mbappe, you see, Clementino, I'm assembly. And tournament we near Bono. The man me support to Kylian Mbappe, Ronaldo. Budget in Ipa. The man me support to Kylian Mbappe, Ronaldo. Na me person Messi beje. Na I hear more the good. And no answer master good. But trust me, Kylian Mbappe no. What I say in football na Bono. The hierarchy of Paris Saint-Germain. PSG company for Nasser Khalifa Amuno Mugono. He has given me a reason why I was almost sacrificing some 2 big boys, you know, Neymar and Messi, for him to be the poster boy of Paris Saint-Germain. But what I say, and it was Kylian as against the Argentines.
Sure.
The second goal, no. Strikers no more bad bontini now more kasane say every striker will try to control the ball. Next can go no so shebia. Once again, every single striker will try say me control ball and to me piaso. But this is Kylian Mbappe. Before so ordinity air pass the ball no and receiving the second ball no, he has already conceived in his mind they say me ball shot ashe and meaning baby I'm the ball better. He was the same player that won the 3rd penalty. France Nyaye. Once again, a big boy steps up, then he converts the 3rd penalty. Now France fights on the 3rd goal, no more equalizer. The same Kylian Mbappe, Clementino, what him said before say game never end no. Before say game never end no. He nearly killed the Argentines. We mienu self remove 18 year boss him. Paulo Dybala and Beckless are born. So kai pa. We before the final whistle no. We back to all prepared to take the shot no. Paulo Dybala in about 80 yard box no be his abon free. If Kylian Mbappe had taken that shot and then get a different story. So Mbappe gave us a world-class performance at the World Cup. And yesterday it was lovely to watch. He said, oh no, air drawn that iconic number 10 jersey. France for iconic number 10 jersey no. Platini ashe, Zidane ashe, and Mbappe ne ashe. Then Argentina so Kempes and Maradona 10-10 jersey and then side jersey no Lionel Messi ne. So yesterday we saw one number 10 jersey iconic at the other end, another player and so number 10 jersey at the other end. It was a beautiful display and then right here no. But Adeba now definitely be play in favor of the Argentines. Our penalty shootout. Emiliano Martinez. Tino, Emiliano Martinez. Performance no de ma no. Martinez see Colomwani of course, yeah, you understand, sir. So pijanity kakra, pijanity just maybe. So pijanity kakra. Because goalkeeper now committing one.
Yes.
Or Bafom goalkeeper was on his way down. The goalkeeper said he decided to spread himself, enlarge himself. Send a bear or bear tetrete will post on him. And to send Kamwani epijanity and commit me epijabono. So pijanity should be ma, he would have spotted the position of Kylian Mbappe. So pijanity uncle.
I'm not making.
Kylian
either over the man and also be pijabone.
Exactly. So pijanity obet me pijat. And also obet me pass it at toward the Kylian Mbappe. But sena all cano inexperience and you don't know or you only two ram na make catch Samienra. Satama France for equalize 2-2 no. Who's the game near France for Nedia? Satama Mate can 2-2 no. If they had Christopher Nkunku, sometimes you also have to understand the coach. Coach Oyerepa, he has managed this squad very well. Some more Christopher Nkunku, or more Karim Benzema, or more Antoine Griezmann. Some more big boys way more. And at the time now 2-2 France come a game no. They wouldn't have put the game to extra time. Because when him say goalkeeper now or that France national team Hugo Lloris no. When it comes to penalty on your idea. And the experienced players no. So when there's an opportunity now they will kill the game. Mbappe had wanted to finish the game. No person will game no because when him say the penalty shootout now Emiliano Martinez is a better goalkeeper when it comes to shootout. Than a goalkeeper friend say he go lorry. Put everything together. Argentina for a deserve a trophy. And no more share no. Say a kata for the Emre you know the share no. Yes. Sir, you understand the significance of it and say a munyam share is an honor. Okay, normally almost share no special occasions. It be a more religious festivals now. Omo ye no and no share a kesefo no. Mpacha say. Enti Emra no omo edibi eshela no Messi. Enti a munyam share. And the man, even though a lot of people on social say, I didn't know at the time I was getting the trophy, I World Cup. Now all be left to World Cup in the colors of Argentina. Now they are their black behind. But India culture, I say Bianca ha. Ebi a wapunza ye tama kenti. Ebi a kwa na tama kenti. Ye tradition ye so bien munyam. Say bia oba so that is it. It was a good World Cup in our witness. Yembo or this Argentina for na baso.
Me da say Kofi Ricky nyame enya wo kese. I was for minim say Muhammad Awa ne me amenu na yaw on Facebook. Mamu disappoint we mu say de sometimes it me duru na baba is present we apani aties fie no. We had the biggest tournament I to dwa wakata na and then few some na mo say ni bi ne obebre say mu amu no say me boss ni obebre ne mum ye ntimi anya ho adwuma mo fa nchen mu say ene league na ba so ba ka 2 matches ebe koso me aduma on Wednesday kotoko ne has ntia o more ene de ebe mamo mami nkodi nkomo kakra na homecoming ne bonya ebe de doso ne mu ba ko amekwa ase no eye asafo homecoming penfo makwa
ya minya ye jo so
boko de
ye ho adom na so
radio adom ona bo mama sha semfro so da be na eba so na ho sam te sei
yo minya ye da se ne akonya mu de amaye na me ya adom a homecoming asafu homecoming na eba so na me ya adom from 30th to 2nd of January na minya wo hwema lunch no ya ba ha ebedi hu nkomo bebre epu ni mu ne ye no na afei na dwumade ni pompon so na duru opa na wo hwemu a nyame ya adom a eye 30th of December no eye Friday nyame ya adoma ye clean up exercise if you there be 30th of December ye clean up exercise anopa from 6 o'clock to we are 12 asafo obi MBA store obi ade ne ho gym am yaye nyame ya adoma 12 ni 6 to 12
okay
anopa 6 to we are 12 obi MBA ni store wasafo ye we are ye be buy be breaki ye be komu light akoje ani kakra about 3 o'clock a deba of chiefs ahemfo bebre a omo share asafo henase achamfo ase no omo ba ni abodwa ho na ya dan ye culture di ni asan di asafo ho nkomo ohene be kasa acha asafo ora sampan so beba be kasa regional police commander so beba be kasa ni wi a eye on the 31st of December nyame ya adomo a eno nso no ye health work and massive health work plan na ye wi a ye start wo 6 na ya pombe 12 ye wi a ye ba na emulite no ya beji ani kakra na ye free screening ho ye wi screening na na enum so live band ehihye so nyame ya adomo on the first no nso no ye say all white Thanksgiving service a ye de merade ye invite anyum to fo bebre a eba na omni abebom na de rade ase on the second no nso no ye games na games no ye to worry ludu dame ye say ye football gala say be idea ni je enso beba asafo nti eye bronya idea ye say mo bia nko ba bia nyame ya adomo a on the 30th to a year 2nd of January no the best is obi anfa na ninche mu asafo
ma we din na ko nua ho nye kakra so won ho
your friend honorable Ernest Okan
oh okay honorable Ernest Okan
assembly member asafo electoral area
fantastic obani we din no
aisu
na etitire ben na eba si asafo de ka se ka ni ntira mo de ba dem se doso enfo na eba
ni ntiri ni de modern chamfo na mu betrasi bibia ebe ko bia ni nyina program ni nyina o kan obi ni yeye nti ni ntiri de bebre yawo Mr Kofi I would be a friend of Maxwell Mortimer and Castle baby and Aipa the whole Kumasi and Ghana the open painter on one the jolly phones for her Atachi Edmark nipa bebre
Edmark kunyina show
Edmark kunyina be mo nyina ya asafo di am bo nyina ya asafo nkra the boss abeba bi power mo nyina wum tesa asafo ne de anodin eni ntiri bebre eneba alpha form America nyina mo nyina aba
alpha New York alpha America alpha UK
tena shase pa ni efiada no
ne ehye bibia ase na de ebesere obia so nse be chiche ne ma kakra bi wa asafo bebre kura ne kakra na mum ye be che bibia wo work ni
mo ko head mo na
na ka se me ko work ni me buy
nya bibi ya
nti ye nche bibia wa asafo asafo ni bia nche ne nso work ni ne be hye
bia dress na that day no
on fa na asafo ni so ama ya te ase se asafo ni bia ti hia no nti hair screening no eye wani waso uhunim sa djuma no nko na
mo be ye ho djuma mo
ya djuma ne ko fa no chi na aka abu
yesi ye bodo ma bo free trim to ye trim mo djuma se no wi ni pedua no
asafo ni bia ti
hia wow
nti yesi so am dan nya
ana va ka twa to na yenko de ti na so
ye da obi bia ase ye wo atitire mpanifo bebre omo aboa yen ye beda adonko ase waya ade pa waboa ya adonko two fingers on na so yasne adwuma de ye de ba ye beda ye passe ye beda sitakela ase ye beda kofi ase ye beda nata ase mpanifo bebre na aboa jolly phones omu na aboa ya madwuma de ikoso ye beda ye be chia asafo sana hene ne ya chia mare hene na ne pompon so pan ne chia kese ye de ko ye achamfo asafo bo chia agima bonsu a o ya asafo hene dwuma de ye de na ono na esine na so timinya ye so ye da o pass
ya me sha mo pa
so beba ono so ya asafo
ono so ya asafo enim eda se honorable nyame enkam ho na mi se efiada no ye nyina be ho na ya ba be witness de e to dwanti e asafo homecoming ena empanifo no free ho ba ya omabo emu enkomo kaka na sorry na happy birthday enko emfama kwesi anan we ye worker e wo Confanochi birth and death happy birthday to Kwesi Anan worker of Confanochi birth and death de no so etie e wo ho eno no Oyerepa FM ene Oyerepa TV ena eda won ahwefo ne watiefo nyina